Today we will see the Maverick protocol second testnet, and before going to the testnet I would like to tell something about this Maverick protocol. Basically this Maverick protocol is a decentralized permissionless protocol and it is used for, or we can say it is developed for trading, staking, swiping and pooling. And the team behind this Maverick protocol is highly experienced. They consist of doctorate in mathematics and machine learning. They have people who have already worked in leading companies like MetaMask, BitTorrent, Abra, TrueFi, Paxful, and LaserPrime. So they have very experienced team. In November 2021, they have launched their first testnet, and I'm a bit fortunate that I did the beta testing for that testnet, and I will also do the beta testing for the second testnet, and it is prepared or it is built in layer 2 solution. So what does it mean? It means that you will get a lower gas fee for the transaction as well as faster transactions. So these are some salient points about it. Apart from this, there is one more interesting thing about this is the ALP and AMM. Let me just tell you briefly about it. This ALP is the automated liquidity placement technology and AMM is the automated market maker. So what does it means? Actually, this graph shows between this liquidity and the price, and this shows that liquidity is concentrated around this market price. If suppose market price changes like this, it shifted in this direction or in this direction, then what will happen? This liquidity automatically shift towards this market price. So how does it help you? Actually, this movement ensures that there will always be a broad base of support around the desired price. So what does it mean? It means that you will get the lower slippage for trades. So this is the major advantage of this technology. So this technology developed by the Maverick team, and you can get all the more information about this in their Medium article or in their light paper. Today we will see the Maverick second testnet, and as we can see that it is supporting the Ethereum Linkway, and presently it is providing the swiping and the pooling feature, and it shows some popular swipes and popular pools. So before beginning, what we have to do is just hover our mouse to this connect wallet option here, and we have to connect. And it is giving MetaMask option. So let me just click on it. Okay, now I'm allowing this MetaMask to connect with this Maverick testnet. I hope you have observed that as soon as we have connected our MetaMask with this Maverick testnet, then it started showing this my wallet address. And this plus button also came into the picture as soon as I have connected my wallet. So this one is for the minting the test token, as it is a test net, so it is providing us some test tokens so that we can do some transactions, some we can check its processes. So this is a faucet link. So let me just connect my wallet here. I have connected my wallet, and now I can request here 10 test link coin or zero point 0.1 test Ethereum. So let me just select that I'm not a robot. Let me just send a request. Now it is showing that tokens has already transferred. So let me just check here. Yes, I have received the zero point 0.1 test ETH for the beta testing. So let me just return to this Maverick. Now let me mint some more test token like Tether. It will ask for the permission for the transaction fee or gas fee. So let's just wait. I have first minted this Tether test token. After that, I have minted all these tokens the same way as I have minted the Tether one. So let me just check my balance. So it is, as you can see, I have received all the test token USDT, USDC, WBTC, Link, Sand, and that test Ethereum. I have received all the test token. Now let me just go move to next stage. Before moving to next stage, let me just give some my feedback about this user interface. As you can see, that this user interface is very simple and clear, and we can see here the network it will support, and this is some menu from switching from portfolio to swap to pool. It is good. When we see this wallet, so I think they should increase the font size of this so that we can easily see this. And let me just try to click on it. Okay, so as soon as I have clicked on it, it has disconnected my wallet. I don't think it is a good thing, as it should ask me to whether I want to disconnect my wallet or not. So the Maverick team may add that option at later stage. So let me just connect my wallet again. So it has already connected. Now let's just see the swiping feature of this testnet. So before going to the real swiping, let me just see the user interface. As you can see that it is showing the pair which we have selected, like Ether or USDC. As you have seen that here it is Ether and the USDC. So it is showing that. And this is the graph which shows about the test ether. What is the trend in this one day, like one day or a 1 week or a 1 month or 3 month, 1 year, 5 year. We can see all these trends here with the help of this graph. And if we scroll down, then we can see that the Maverick team has provided some brief detail about the Ether, their website, and they have provided some key parameters, which is, I think, which is a very good thing that they have provided the all-time high value, all-time low, today high, today low, market cap, and the total supply. I think this is a very good thing for the investors, and they have also provided the about the similar details for the USDC. So this is a good thing. And what I am observing that they have provided a signal graph, and I think that as the first one is a test ether, so this is the graph for the test ether. And let me just try to switch it. Yeah, I switched it to USDC. It takes bit time for switching. I think they have to increase that time, but this graph appears too fast, and we can see that now it is showing the ether one. Let me see one more thing. Let's just check one more thing. Okay, I have selected the test chain link. So as you can see that it is started showing the uh, price for the test chain link for 1 day, 1 week, and you can see the data here for the test link from all time high, all time low, all these things. So this is really a good thing. But I would suggest the Maverick team. Then maybe some people like this type of graph, but I personally like the candles graph, like the green one or red one. So they can provide the option for switching from this zigzag graph to like the candle one. Now apart from this, they can also add some more some more durations here, like 4 hour, 1 hour, so that there are user who prefer to see the data for just 4 hour or 1 hour instead of a day or a week. It depends upon the user, so they can provide that option here. So let me just check the swapping feature here. So this Maverick team has provided this much test token for me, and I literally become a test millennial for this beta testing for just for a moment. Let me use this for the swapping. Let me say I'm using 50,000, and I want to swap this 50,000 to this USDC. As you can see that as soon as I have typed here 50,000, it suggesting me the probable value of the test USD token which I will get. So, and one interesting thing is it is clearly showing my balance here. This is a good thing. It will help the investor or the user to check whether they want how much they have, and as per that they can plan. So let as I'm using this testnet first time, so I have to give approval to use my USDT. So let me just approve it. I will approve it in a usual way. It will ask for the MetaMask permission. Let me just accept it. Okay, transaction was successful. Okay, so I have approved that. I have approved this website to use my feature. So let me just start swiping it. As you can see, another window pop up. It shows that this is the amount I am trying to swipe with this much test USD token, and this is showing the slip is tolerance, which is 0.5%. This is a good thing. But I think the Maverick team should provide some option for editing this slip is tolerance. Actually, there are tokens with there's times or there are tokens where we need some adjust the slip is tolerance. So this is the minimum amount that I will receive. It is 5758 and I will receive around this much of amount. So let me just confirm it. So my transaction was successful. As you can see that it shows that my balance is deducted from here and here my balance is increased. As we can see that this USDT is swapped to this USDC. Okay, and I must say the transaction speed is fast. It is good. Okay, let's just try some other token for swiping. Let me just try this link one. Okay, so let me just say that let me try to swipe 50,000 USDT to this much of pending. As you can see that as soon as I have put this value, then I can this provide me this number that I will get this much output test sending after swiping with test speaker. After test swiping with test speaker, so let me just swipe it. I hope you have observed that as I have already give the permission to use my test speaker with this platform, so it haven't asked again for the same permission. So let me just confirm it. I will allow the transaction and let's just wait for a while. I think. Okay, transaction was successful and I can see that the amount is deducted from here and it is swiped to this much of test challenge. So the overall transaction was fast and I'm satisfied with the user interface and I provided some suggestion for it to make much better than this. Now we will check the pooling feature in the Maverick testnet. As you can see that this shows the token which we want to use for the pooling purpose and this shows the liquidity distribution. This graph shows the liquidity distribution and it shows the current price which is 1 USDC per USDT. And as we can see this solid line here, then this shows the current price. And this shows the conversion like 1 USDT equal to 1 USDC, 1 USDC equal to 1 USD at this instant. Okay. This shows the pool state like USDT balance is this, USDC balance is this. This is the TBI 24-hour volume, 24-hour fees. And just like the swiping one, this contains the details about the some important parameters which are useful for the investors here, and the similar for the USDC along with their websites. Now let me put some liquidity here. So let me just say that I want to put I want to put 50,000 here for the liquidity pool, and here I can adjust my transaction fees. I hope you have observed that as soon as I have changed this fee, this pool status also changed. So if I make here, this shows the pool status for this transaction fee. But as we the Maverick Pro suggested, this is the most popular one, and I think that it is preferred by the most of the users. So let me just select the same one. Now this is showing the transaction fee 0.3%, and this is the pool stats for this particular situation. So let me just approve my USDC. As I've already told that at first time you have to give the permission to this website to use your USDC. So let me just give it some permissions. I'm approving the USDC. It will ask for some gas fee in ETH. Let me just approve it. Let me just approve it. So I have confirmed it. Okay, transaction was successful. Okay, let me just try another pair. Like I'm using 50,000 test USDC, and this is the amount of test link. So let me try to deposit it. Let me confirm the transaction. Okay, my stake was finally confirmed. I have observed that as soon as my transaction was confirmed, this position start appearing here like link USDC, and this is the 0.3% transaction, and this is the balance. So I can increase or decrease the this balance or this pool by just clicking on it like this. So let me say that I want to increase, I want to deposit, or I want to add some more liquidity here. So I'm adding this 5,000 test chain link here, and I am just depositing here. As you can see, 5,000 extra is added here, and this shows my pool share, which is around 0.3% of the total. Let me just try to remove the liquidity. Let me just try this option, and let me say that I want to remove 50% of it, not the 100%, like this. Now let me first, I have to approve the LP token. So it will ask some necessary permission from my MetaMask. I have provided the necessary permissions here, and let's just see what will happen. Okay, my transaction was successful. Now let me just withdraw it. As you can see, 50% part I have taken out from here, and you can also observe here that these balances have changed. Okay, so I have removed 50% of my liquidity. So overall, it works fine.